When can you say that you speak a language? What are the different levels in languages? We have to get into this, okay? So these are like the exams and the levels and categories and how to determine your level in languages. This is the European standard. There are many different ones as well, or the equivalent for different languages, like the HSK in Mandarin or the JLPT in Japanese. But this is just the easier one that I also like using as a framework too, because it's structured well. A is beginner, B is intermediate, C is expert. Within them, we have subcategories as well. So A1 and A2 are beginner. But broken down, it's A1.1, A1.2, and then same thing, A2.1, A2.2. And if you go to school, you will actually have like different classes, like German, A2.1, and then you get moved to German A2.2. And then you go to German B1. That happened to me when I went from Berlin school to Cologne school. I was in A2, and then they're like, no, you're better than this. And I went to B1. I was like, oh shit, sick, awesome. Intermediate is the line in which that I determine as my baseline goal. That's not the finish line goal, but the foundation in which I need to reach when learning a language or for any language that I speak. And again, maintaining languages, that's a whole other topic. We can get into that in a second though. You don't speak perfect English. You can say that you can speak fluent English, sure, because it's your native language. Do you see? Native is not the highest level. That's why C2 is considered autistic level to me, because you are specifically learning that language to a degree that is almost to an unreasonable point where you could speak better than native speakers. I have C1 in French and Spanish. My teacher years ago, my Spanish teacher told me I have C2 in Spanish. I can't remember if I actually did the test because I don't give a fuck about tests anymore. But if you need to actually care about these tests, you do need, for example, the level of C1 or equivalent in Thai to get certain visas. You need B1 in Germany to get certain things there, like visas or lo que sea, whatever it is. So how do you determine when you can say I speak a language? Everyone's different. Like to what degree and to what depth do you need for your target language? That's what I help with. That's why I help translate your soul. Again, this is in my school community here. Message me so you can come and join and hang out with the party, eh? My foundation is always intermediate. Again, like I said, that's the base foundation here. So again, I speak 10 languages. So my base for my languages is always intermediate level. So minimum B1 or above. That is always my goal, because there are people that think that you can't consider that fluent. That being said, that's a whole other topic and that's a debate. And so what do you guys think, eh?